Good morning, my name's Maria and this is Firefly Yoga. So today we're going to be practicing a lovely yoga practice for an intermediate level. So we're going to come onto the mat very briefly into Savasana. So we're going to just lay down, your feet are hip distance apart, your palms are facing up, and you're just taking in lovely long deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. So we're just taking this time to just bring ourselves back to our body. We don't want our mind all crazy. We don't want to be thinking about what we've got to do throughout the day. This is our time to just empty the mind and just be. So let's now bring our knees up. And we're going to grab behind the legs, so either on the hamstrings, or you can take your hands to your shins and you're going to rock from side to side. So remember, if you've got more time, you might want to lay in Savasana for longer. But this is a lovely quick practice, so if I've got up nice and early, but I need to take my children to dance class or to football, then, I just need to do a nice quick practice. So I'm now going to start rocking up and rocking back. So I'm getting some movement in my spine, massaging that spine, lower back, backwards and forwards. Last time, and I'm going to hold it here, and I'm literally just going to take a little twist. Inhale and exhale, take a twist to the other side, and then I'm just going to cross my legs and just come forward, just hold it here, and I'm going to bring my toes together and I'm going to come up into a mountain pose. So we're going to start with a few rounds of sun salutations. So the toes are touching, your heels are slightly apart, you're engaging your thighs, engaging your abs, and your hands are palms facing forward. So we're going to inhale. As we exhale, we bend the knees, the hands frame the feet, we take the right leg back, knees down, toes down. So please watch your alignment. If you can get your hands down to the mat, otherwise you can come up on your fingertips. Now we're going to come back into plank, so touch the toe, bring that left leg back, and now you're in a nice plank position. Not bum up in the air, and equally you don't need that back sagging down, so a nice strong pose. Taking the knees to the mat, chin and chest down, hands are at the side of your chest. Inhale to cobra, exhale down, tuck in the toes, come back into your down facing dog. Let's hold it here. Now we're going to inhale that right leg through, bringing the left leg through, toes are touching, inhale, and you're coming all the way up. Now stay where you are, I'm swapping ends to show you the left side. So we're coming up, we're exhaling down, taking the left leg back, knee down, toes down. Remember the alignment, hands to the mat or up on the fingertips. Tuck the back toe, come back into plank. When you're in plank, your feet are hip distance apart. Take the knees to the mat, come down to the mat, up into cobra, back down, tuck the toes, Back into your down facing dog. Let's hold it here. Nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Inhale. Now if you need to help your leg through, that's absolutely fine. Bring the right leg through, toes are touching. Inhale all the way up. We're going to do one more round of sun salutations. So arms up, swan dive down, right leg back. Now you can leave the knee up, you can equally take the knee to the floor. You're going to hold it here, come back into plank. Knees to the mat, chin and chest down, hands at the chest, up into cobra, back down, tuck the toes, come back into down facing dog. Bring that right leg through, follow with the left, toes are touching, inhale, come all the way up, left side to do, inhale, exhale. Left leg back, either knee up or knee down. Come back into that lovely plank. Knees to the mat, chin and chest, release the toes. Up we come to cobra, back down, tuck in the toes. Come back to your down facing dog. Remember, if you need to help the legs through, that's absolutely fine. Hands to the mat. Toes together, inhale, come all the way up. Fantastic. So we have a nice quick warm up. Remember, it's morning, we just want to work out. Nice and quick. Let's make sure my mat's straight. So now I'm going to start with a little throw. So I'm going to do the right leg first. So again, coming up, exhaling down. Right leg back. If you can, leave the knee up. Then perfect, come back into plank. If you can, come all the way down. Come up into your up facing dog. Tuck the toes. And now I want you to bring your right leg through and your left leg back. So now we're into a warrior one. So your right leg is at the front of the mat, your back leg is at a 45-degree angle, and the outer edge of the foot is connected with the mat. We're going to bring the arms up, the hips are tracking forward, and now let's take that back arm down. Inhale, we're coming down into the leg, the arm comes over, we're feeling the stretch here. Let's open up into warrior two. Imagine you've got an imaginary line. So your feet are on this line. That back foot now, instead of being at a 45-degree angle, turn it to the side of the mat, bringing your arms up. Your hips are facing towards the side of the mat. Take your gaze to the front of the mat. Hold it here. Now turn both of your toes inwards. Okay, now track them out. Bring your arms up. We're going to hold it here. Perfect. And stand up. I'm changing ends. We're now doing our left leg. Okay, so we're inhaling up. We're exhaling down. The left leg goes back, the hands are engaged, they're on the mat, framing the foot. We come back into the plank, either knees down, chin and chest, or come all the way down, up into up facing dog, back into your down facing dog, and then you're bringing your left leg through, and we're coming up into our warrior one. So remember, you're coming low in this leg, your hips are tracking forward, the back foot is a 45-degree angle, nice strong muscles in the legs, arms up, just remember when I say arms up that you don't lift your shoulders up by your ears. You need to make sure that the shoulders are down. We're going to drop that arm down, back on. We come down in the front leg. And we're stretching over. We're getting the stretch here. Lovely. We're opening up into warrior two. Imagine the imaginary line. The back foot is now turned. It's following the side of the mat. Your hips are open. The arms come up. Hold it here. Fingertips open. Drawing in the energy for the day. Look over the front arm. Then bring your feet in. Open them up. Come up here. Cactus. Perfect. Come off of the pose. Great. We're going to do a standing posture. So we'll do the tree. So we're going to take our right leg up into our inside thigh. Now if this is too much, you can take your leg here to your calf. Bring your hands into prayer, the thumbs are in your heart center. Concentrate, find a focus point, your drishti. Perfect, let's change sides. So remember, you can be here, you can come up higher. Hands into heart center. That's lovely. So we give the legs a little kick out there. And now we're going to come down to the mat. Let's turn to the side. We're going to stretch out our toes. So we come up high on the toes. And we'll just hold it here, hands into prayer. Bring the thumbs to the third eye. So your thumbs are just pressing very lightly on your forehead. Just above and in between your eyebrows. And now we're going to stretch our feet the other way. So right leg, you just lift up. So you're getting a lovely stretch here. So this is great if you've got swollen feet, you're on your feet all day. It's just nice to get some movement in the feet. They're always enclosed in shoes and trainers. So release the leg. If you can do two, you come up nice and high. There we go. And release back down. And then we'll just take our feet back the other way. That's lovely. Perfect. So from here, we're going to come back up into the down facing dog. We're going to bring our right leg through. Hand, left hand next to the foot. Now you can take your knee down and we're just going to do a little twist here. That's lovely. And then if you want to come up, we'll just take a twist here. Okay, come back into that down facing dog. And then we'll bring the left leg through. So this time your right hand is next to your left foot and you're going to be twisting the other way. So you can have your leg up or equally you can have the knee down. And then if you remember, we came up, taking the right hand to the left knee and the left hand to the back. That's a lovely stretch, lovely twist. Come back to the centre, take your fingers. We're going to just take our fingers here. So the feet are slightly apart. We're going to come up and we're going to say, arms up and bring it down. Okay, so we're just going to come down to the mats now and hold it here. And we're going to roll back and up, just like we did before, rolling down and up, rolling down, and this time bring your right leg down and your left leg up, okay? So you're here, and then we're going to come down and up, down and up. This is the last time, so we're changing legs. So this time the left leg goes down and the right leg goes up. This is great for the abdominals. Okay, we'll roll down and up. We're going to do both this time. That's two. So on the third one, we're going to come up. We hold it here into the boat pose. So engage in the abs. That's fantastic. So we're going to lay back. Feet are hip distance apart. Your hands, your palms are on the mat. Just going to lift up here to a nice back stretch. So you can hold it here. If you want to go up higher, you can take your hands underneath your lower back stroke bottom, holding yourself up a little higher. If you want more, you can go into the full pose here. This is lovely, very energizing pose. You wouldn't want to do this back bend in the evening, but this is a perfect morning pose. So I'm going to come out of this, hold it here, and then very gently. Just bring up the legs, roll out. Come up into happy baby pose where we grab the feet. And let's just think about putting a smile on our face for the rest of the day. So I hope you've enjoyed this energizing morning quick yoga practice. So let's just take our right leg down now. Hold it here. Bring that right leg up. Take the left leg down. And now bring the right leg down. And we're just going to lay here in Savasana. Taking some nice deep breaths. If you've got high blood pressure, then roll over to the left, so you're up this way. Otherwise, you come over to the right. Just take a couple of moments. And then push yourself up. Come into a cross-legged position. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Please, if you like my videos, please like and subscribe, and I will see you very soon. Namaste.